straight up. I was like, oh, you want to know if I like you?
It did?
Did?
He actually wrote down the prayer on a piece of paper and he gave it to me after we started dating. The first kiss was awkward.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's Aspen.
And it's your girl, Taylor. And welcome to the Flow Podcast.
Yeah, today's topic is about how we met.
All right, guys. So before we get into the episode, we're actually going to read one of our daily devotional cards from Life in Privé. So we're going to open up this cute pouch.
Let's do it.
And get into it. These cards are perfect to help start your day and end your day with a word.
So there it is. Focus. Damn. Daily word. We are fulfilled only when we are led into who we are predestined to be.
Yes,
yeah, so good.
The deep thought on this is taking risk and stepping out on faith cannot be detached from pursuing destiny. People don't ever reach their destiny because they are afraid to try, or they have tried and are afraid of failing again. This is natural, and it's just a part of the process. Sometimes we won't reach our destiny until we have encountered some sort of obstacle, because through that a lesson is birthed.
And the daily prompt with that is take some time today to write down what you think your destiny or calling is. That's really good.
Yes.
Yeah, shut up. Life in Privé.
Let's get into the tea, honey.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so I guess you need your phone for the receipts. Where's your phone?
Yes, it's right here on silent.
Okay, you guys. So how we met. So Aspen and I actually met like 4 years ago. We met in 2017.
Yep.
Funny story is, at the time, I was actually seeing somebody, and I think you just moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, so I moved to Atlanta May 2017, but we saw each other for the first time September. It was
2017.
It was late. It was late September for sure. I think like September 24th or between the 24th and the 27th.
Yes. So we met really brief. It wasn't like we had like a full on conversation. It was just like, oh, you're here for acting, cool. And then I think I was telling you that I wanted to move here for that too. So it was super brief. I think after that we started following each other, and then we kind of lost contact. My Instagram got hacked, the original one that he was following. Yeah. And then I guess, how'd you find me on Instagram again?
I think you popped up on my Explore page. I was like,
the Explore page.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You're like, oh, I remember seeing her or something like that?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this girl looks familiar. Clicked on the page, the picture. It was just like, oh, you don't follow me.
Oh, it's because my Instagram got hacked at the time. Yeah. And then I created a new one, and then he followed me then. I didn't know that he followed me.
Yeah, she followed me back probably like 3 months later.
I didn't know y'all.
Yeah. So
3 months later, cool. This was in
couple months later.
This was in 2021.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, this was last year.
Yeah, 2021.
So last year. So then he had messaged me, and you were talking about you need help with social media, because at the time I had an agency called Agency Lux Co, which we were coaching people on social media. We used to do these lives every week with me and one of my friends, Sarah, and just give tips. So he knew that, and he reached out to me, and I was like, okay, cool. We never you're right.
Yeah.
It never came up to. We ended up not doing it.
Doing what?
The social media thing, like, right?
But I did
talked
call
about
you.
It.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you put it off for some time.
So then he texted me. What'd you say?
No, did I have your number at the point?
No, because I think I DM'd you my number.
Yeah, you did. You definitely DM'd me your number.
Okay, and then the recipients.
The receipts.
The
Monday, August 2nd, I said, hey, Taylor, still wanting your help. I'm on the road today driving, so if you have any time to talk, I'm available. And she said, free at 5. I said, yep.
Okay, so at this time, I actually was not feeling good. I did not have COVID. I had COVID. I said I think I had COVID, but I ended up not having COVID.
Yeah, just get back.
It was like a weather change from LA to. Okay. Honestly, that happens a lot of times if I don't schedule a day of rest between like traveling.
Oh, I know now.
Yeah, like I usually, for the most part, like it's just a huge weather change from LA to the East Coast. So anyways, I was trying to feel better from that, and then I was like, oh, dang. I guess I'm just laying here, honestly, because at the time I was working for an employer, and they just told me to stay home. So I wasn't working that day. And I was like, well, I'm not doing anything, so we might as well just have the conversation. Yeah. So then we talked.
Yeah, we talked for maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy. We talked for 30 minutes. Yes, because you was on the road.
Yes, on the way back from Memphis. 901, what's up?
Yes. So, I mean, that's basically it. We just...
Yeah. Well, tell me.
What?
He's like, you know,
oh, okay, yeah.
You
so
know all the details. This is the second take.
So when I had called him, I wasn't expecting his voice. I was like, wow, he has such a soothing voice.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Anyways, so I was like, I don't know. I thought he was going to sound like a little bit more nerdy. He was just, I don't know. I just thought it was going to be different. So then fast forward to, you had reached out to me again.
I did. Plenty of times, probably, because I was diligent. You know what I'm saying?
He was very diligent.
And let's see. Let's fast forward to when?
You're literally the Nova.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Friday, September 3rd, a whole month and a day later. I had to keep following up, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay steady, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, yo, Taylor, if you ever want to collaborate on content, I'd love to. Podcast, etc. She said, go ahead, tell me what you said.
I said, get out of my head, LOL. I was thinking that a few weeks ago, but I wanted to get something together before reaching out. So after we had the conversation on the phone, I was like, dang, his voice is super smooth and he'll be perfect for a podcast. And he's already entertained. Yeah, that's what I thought, actually.
Okay.
And
we wouldn't have a radio station.
Yeah. Well, a podcast, you have to have a nice voice, I feel.
I mean, some people... Okay, go ahead, continue.
I mean, the ones that do really good, they have like easier listening voices.
Okay, that makes sense.
Anyway, so I was like, okay, this would be perfect. He'd be a perfect person to create content with because it was. No. Because it's like that you're attractive, and I was like, I think I'm cute, so we look good together on camera.
Yeah. Anyway, my fault too. I just wanted to work with you. I just wanted to see you, spend time, get to know you.
Mind you, he didn't say this. We're gonna get to that part.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that part. Yeah.
So we met up at Nova.
Yes, sushi spot in Buckhead. They now have one in Midtown, but this is not sponsored. Just saying.
We have sushi recommendations.
Oh, we do. We'll have
a list. Yeah, we'll do like a little food vlog situation.
Yes.
Anyways, so we met there. Cool. It was crazy because like we were kind of just reminiscing on like how we met and like just getting to know each other because we felt like that was really important before we started to do business to see if it was even a good fit.
And it's funny you said it because I feel like it naturally happened. Like we met up. Well, I should go and tell them like you were 10 minutes late. So rewind. Before I knew that we were meeting up like for sushi, I was like, you know what? I did my research. I'm like, I know she has a podcast. These are some of the things she does. So I watched a podcast, I listened to it, Turn Barmel, Vision and Vibe, Season 1. Season 2 just came out. And one episode, she was touching on the fact that time is everything. She doesn't like when people are late. I was like, you know what? I got to make sure I'm on time. Even though I'm late some of the times, but she wouldn't know that at that point. So I get there Anyway, I got there like 8 minutes before. I'm like, you know what? I'm on time. I'm ready. I'm parked. Got a spot right in front of the door. So you text me. Hey, what did you say? How late were you? You said...
First of all, mind you, I had to go drop off some camera equipment.
Anyway.
That was due, and I forgot to pick it. I forgot to put it in my car before we met. And I was like, I have to turn back around and go get this equipment because I was going to be on time.
I got the receipts. It says, okay, like 6:30. You said, I have to drop off some equipment, but let me confirm the time. Hold on. You said, okay, let's do 6:30. I said, okay, here are a few spots, and we decided on Nova. And then she said, hey, I'm stuck in a little traffic. I'll be there around 6:40. So I'm like, cool, no
Meanwhile,
stress.
I had to turn around. I was stuck in traffic and had to turn my car around to load up. I was going to be on time. Yeah. Anyways, so that was a conversation there. Then we just kind of went our separate ways. And I thought it was so sweet because he walked me to my car.
Yeah, but when we got there, how did you feel? You know, like when we sat down.
I was like, honestly, y'all, like, dang, he fine. But obviously, what?
Not good.
That's what I thought.
No. I was thinking the same thing. When you got there, I was like, you had like a...
It was super chill. I had a hat on, y'all.
Yeah, I was about to tell them what you had on.
Oh, okay.
You had a denim jacket. She had like a, original Atlanta Braves hat. It was blue and red. Yeah, I think, no, you didn't have earrings in. She just seemed super cozy, chill. I was just like, you look cute. Perfect little sushi vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I had on.
You had on, I think didn't we both wear camo or something?
Something. No, maybe, I don't know. It was fresh.
Yeah, it was super chill.
Yeah.
So anyways, fast forward. That's essentially, so we met. That's how we met, and then we're gonna show you like the trajectory of like how everything evolved.
This is the good part. This is
the real part because it got super awkward.
I see. Wow, this is new information. All right.
It was awkward. Some of it was awkward.
Which part?
The first kiss was awkward.
Oh yeah, that was, you know.
So, anyways, so then we had
You went to New York on me.
Yeah, so we were supposed to meet up. He had canceled on me because he had to stay late for work.
No, tell him what I did. I called you. I was so looking forward to that.
We were supposed to go to Barcelona.
Yes, wine bar, Atlanta, Midtown.
It's really good, y'all. Yes, they have good tapas. Good. So we were supposed to go to Barcelona, and he. Why are you looking at me like that?
You look good.
Okay.
Okay. But nah, so like I had an early call time that day. I think I got there like 6 or 7. So I'm thinking I'll be done. I know I was slated for 2 scenes that day, so they were moving very fast. So it comes like 6 o'clock. I think our day was like 7, something like that.
It was like 7:30. Yeah, that was the time we were supposed to be.
And you know, so I knocked out my scenes. I'm in the trailer just chilling. And said, hey, be on standby. So they knocked my trailer. It was like, hey, we're actually moving pretty fast today, so I want to hang around. We can get some more stuff done. So I was like, yeah, cool, no doubt. And then I already knew I had like this amazing date planned. So I called her.
Date? It was not a date. It was a meetup.
A meetup at Barcelona?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
It was not a date. It wasn't planned as a date.
It was an appointment.
I feel like a date is like if you like are dating.
No. So
can you go on a date with someone that you don't like say that you like? Or that you're not in, that you're not showing. It was not obvious. And I'm gonna tell y'all why it was not obvious.
Okay.
Anyways, go ahead, baby.
Anyways, so I FaceTimed her and told her like, no matter of fact, I texted her. I got the receipt still. See, I don't delete nothing. I knew this was special. We won't have these till his phone break. I gotta get a new
It
phone.
is broken.
It is. I got cracks and everything
on the front and the back.
And the back, son. All right, cool. So let's go. Where was it? September 25th.
Okay, so long story short, we were supposed to meet in Barcelona. We didn't. Mm-hmm. He ended up FaceTiming me after. And one thing that I really liked that he said was...
Oh, here you go. Here, perfect. Wednesday, September 29th, 5:37 p.m. I was ahead of it because I was like, yo, I got to go home and get ready. You know, we filming downtown Atlanta. I need to get crosstown, traffic crazy. But I said, hey, I'm almost wrapped for the day. We'll break around 6:30 p.m. We'll call you soon. She said, okay. Hey, don't be mad at me, but I've got to eat. LOL. Still hit me up after, though. So I'm thinking in my head, damn, I said, when I go out, hopefully she, you know, make some room.
I was hungry, child. I couldn't wait. I was so hungry. I remember how hungry I was because I don't think I ate that day.
I said, haha. Wow. Haha. I won't be mad. And I will as soon as I get cleared to leave. I was setting up the arrangements at Barcelona. She said, yeah, no worries, call me. I was like, okay. I just called back to the location, totally thought I was finished. But if it's not too late, would still love to give you a call. I would love to. Just in case, what's the schedule like tomorrow? He said, no worries. Yeah, call me. And so that's when I FaceTimed you.
Yes. And then when he called me, I was like, I wasn't really expecting him. I thought he was going to call me on the phone.
Yeah, I want to see you.
And he FaceTimed me. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I don't look, what did I say? I was like, I look a mess right now. Because my hair was not done.
I could tell she was in the bed.
I was getting ready to go to bed. And then he was like, oh no, you look rested and relaxed. And I was like, that's so sweet. That's like it was just so nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyways, from there, I was like, okay, it's something coming up. Yeah. So then we were supposed to meet up that weekend. And I was like, oh, I can't. Because I'm supposed to.
Go on, tell him.
Okay, so long story short, me and one of my friends, Sarah, we got tickets to go to a Broadway play. And it was super impromptu because it was in New York. So I was like, I'm going to leave right now.
We had plans. We had a plan. And then...
To meet up because we didn't meet at Barcelona.
Yes, we had a plan to meet up. And then I was so excited. I was like, yo, like I was homeboys, yo, you know, we're getting out. So I was really excited. And so you text me that day. And I didn't see it. I think I was cleaning up the house, and then you called me. I was like, "Hey, did you get my text?" I was like, "Nah." Like at that moment, I'm excited. Like, let me see what she said. And then you was like, "Well, yeah." So I'm like, "You have to go out of town to New York tomorrow." I'm like, "Who knows? They don't have to go out of town beforehand." I'm like, "Man."
He thought I was with some man.
I felt like Drake in one of his emotional songs, man, about like somebody flying out, leaving me. I was like, "Dang, like all right, cool." It's just.
Well, but I was with my friend. We just went to see a Broadway play. Yeah. Anyways, fast forward the next week.
Next week.
Oh, we met up. We went to True Food.
True Food Kitchen, Buckhead, Lennox.
So this is when I knew, y'all. This is when I knew. Because like the entire time I was suspecting, but I couldn't necessarily tell if he like actually liked me. Because I thought, like sometimes you don't want to read too deep into things because people just be being nice. Yeah. So I wasn't reading into it too deep. But we went to True Food, and this was the moment that I knew because his phone was about to fall off the table, and we both caught it at the same. Yeah, his phone be falling all the time. Yeah. But we caught his phone at the same exact time, and our hands touched, and it was such a movie moment.
Yeah, we looked at each other.
And we looked at each other, and it was just like such a. And then, what'd you say?
No.
You said it made you all warm inside.
I heard what I said. You know how you can hear it. All right.
But yeah, so that was the moment, and then still after that, like I was just like, I still can't tell if he likes me because he didn't verbalize that he liked me. Yeah. And then I was like, at that moment, I was like, okay, this person's supposed to be my husband. This was at the dinner table. This is lunchtime, I guess.
It was lunch. We had an amazing. The food was good.
It was so good, y'all. It was just such like a refreshing time. It was peaceful. Yeah. And it was so peaceful. So then
it's crazy because like after every time we, I guess, met up, it wasn't a date. She says it's just like I just wanted to see her more and more. What was that? Come again? Excuse me.
I said because it wasn't.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, look where we are now. So humbly, thank God for that. But every time we hung out, I just definitely wanted to spend more time with her because I just felt like every time I left, it wasn't enough time because like time felt so slow when I was with her. But it was just like
it was going I didn't so want to leave.
You know, like by the time we get there, we have an amazing lunch. It feels like a couple hours, and it's just like only an hour and a half. I'm like, dang, like, so what you doing for the rest of the day? Like, because I like previously, she would dip and go to New York, so I'm like, I didn't know the next time I would see her, so I just wanted to spend as much time as I could every time I had the chance.
It was fun.
It was.
So then I think later on in the week that after we met at True Food, I was like, we were on the phone, FaceTiming, and then like, I just don't know, like your energy was just such like a, like I like you energy. And then I was like, I don't know if I should ask you.
Could you talk? Go ahead. Continue.
Cause what?
Huh?
Cause what?
Go ahead.
Then I was like, I don't know if I should ask you this. And then you were like, no, come on, ask me. But I feel like you knew what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, she was like, I just can't tell, like, if you're just a nice guy or, like, do you like me? I was like, straight up. I was like, oh, you want to know if I like you? Man, I thought you'd never ask. I really like you. Like, I like you a lot. And then, like, at that moment, it
was so...
No, facts. It felt freeing to me because I'm like, yeah, like, I finally told her. Like, it's been beating in my heart for, like, 2 months or a couple... Well, I don't know how long it was, but it felt like this time. But... yeah, and I could just feel like her joy through the phone, and she was just like,
y'all, I was blushing so hard. It was ridiculous.
I could feel it, man.
And I was such a child. Like, I literally was just like, oh my God, he likes me. Like, it was like one of those things, like middle school, like.
Yo, and at that moment, when I felt that through the phone to the point where I was just, yo, I'm ready to see her now. Like, we're going to eat. We're going to get some sushi, something. But now I don't know. I just felt like that was the brink in the very beginning of just like, something great. Because what they don't know is, did I talk about that last time?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. But yeah, like definitely before like, after the few times meeting up talking about business here and there, it was a thing where I was like, man, like I really enjoy this girl's presence to a point where it's just like, I feel different. I've never felt like that about anybody. So it was a thing where I was just like, I prayed about it. I was like, all right, God, I feel this way. You the only person that know why I feel this way. So if it's like something there, I ask that you confirm that as well as like, if it is, help me be a good steward over that relationship. So like,
right.
I'm glad, I prayed about it because...
Yes, so he prayed about me before he even approached me. So that was such a commendable thing because I didn't find that out until later.
Mm-hmm. She got the real receipt.
I had the real receipt. He actually wrote down the prayer on a piece of paper and he gave it to me after we started dating, and I have it in my notepad. So when we get married, it's going to be shown on display.
On the screen, yeah.
On the screen. I think they should have like the actual note.
We should. Like a thing in the...
Yeah, like a... Just... It'll be super cute.
It will be.
So, yes. So that's basically, and then after the day after we found out that we liked each other, we had already scheduled like a park day.
Yeah.
And it was just different because at that time when we went to the park, we knew that we liked each other. So it was just
it was a beautiful day.
It was so cute. It was such a beautiful. It was hot though. We was both sweating. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it was hot.
It was hot.
But it was so much fun. And then we played We're Not Really Strangers.
Amazing fun game.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then after that, it kind of started. I don't know. Like, it was just so beautiful.
It was. I'm so grateful. Real talk.
What's the first kiss. We have to talk about the first kiss.
We went, I was about to say the circus. We did not go to the circus.
We went to the fair.
We went to the fair. It was fun. It was a Georgia
State Fair. It was so much fun, you guys.
It felt like such a vibe.
It was such a...
the weather was perfect. Our shoes got messed up.
Our shoes were so muddy because it had rained earlier that day, but it still was super fun. What's crazy is like every moment that we have together, it's like a movie. It doesn't feel like it's real.
Yeah, nothing was forced. It was
nothing
just
was
a thing where
forced.
just like, I don't know. I felt like, ironically, like the steps were ordered, so to speak. We just genuinely had fun and enjoyed each other's presence. So like,
yes. So the first kiss, y'all, is the tea. So basically, I was like, "Oh, we're going to the fair. Of course, I'm gonna get a first kiss because who wouldn't take someone to the fair and not give them a first kiss? Like, it's just giving movie theatrics. I just don't know. I was like, he seems like he would do that. Yeah. So then we get to the fair. I didn't get the first spoiler alert. I didn't get the first kiss at the fair, y'all. So like, whenever we get on the rides, it'll be like,
really cuddle, really just close. Like it just felt so good. And then did we hold each other's hand for the first time? Or no?
Yeah,
I don't think it was the first time, but like definitely like consistently throughout the night.
I think it was the first time.
Okay.
It was the first time because we weren't dating at this point. Yeah. Or like officially together. Yeah. So then we get in the car, we leave the fair, and I have to hint him a song. I played Ariel Under the Sea. What was it?
No clue. What that song
Kiss the Girl off of the movie Ariel. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, this is so corny. So anyways, I played the song.
It was cute.
And I still didn't get no kiss.
She played the song. She's like, I'm going to play something. I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'll let you get my aux cord. You know, I like you. I'll let you get my aux cord. Well, Bluetooth.
He started laughing when I played the song, y'all.
Yeah, she played it. I'm like, I had no clue what that was.
Until he heard the part. And then
I still heard it, but I still was confused. I was like, is this the type of music she liked? Because I was just like.
How was you confused?
I didn't know.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was very obvious. Very obvious.
But like, I can take y'all on my point of view. While I was on the ride, I was just like, man, she feels so good. She looks so beautiful, and it was just like, nah, I was ready. I was ready to kiss you. I just didn't want to like. I didn't know if it was like too soon. You know? Exactly.
Yeah. So it was.
I'm glad you know.
Very innocent and sweet.
I'm glad you know, because I didn't want to, be like, this dude just kiss you, and like you be like, yeah, I'm never calling this dude again. Like,
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So yeah.
So then.
Respect gets you far. Real talk. Better respect. Real talk. Intentionally.
So then we stopped at JR Crickets and got wings because it was super late, y'all. It was like we left the fair probably like I think the fair was over at midnight.
Yeah.
So but the fair was like it was like an hour away.
Yeah.
So anyways,
that was fun.
We were so hungry and we both didn't want to get fair food because fair food be making gassy.
Ironically, we had to stop for gas too.
Oh, I'm about to say we talking about gas. So then we ended up going to park outside my apartment to eat the wings, and we what's the
movie? I know
it was a show, the Amazon show, the love story show.
Yeah, it's so good. It's one of my favorite shows. Can never remember it.
Okay, so we'll figure out the name of it and put it in the video. But anyways, so we were watching it. Then
we watched like 2 episodes.
And I was like, okay,
it was like close to like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was really late.
Eating wings, we had a fun night.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
So then
she didn't let me wash my hands. I genuinely just wanted to wash my hands because
I wasn't letting him come upstairs.
Keep in mind, this is a fair, Delta State. Yeah, not Delta, Georgia State Fair. I'm thinking Mississippi for some reason. Shout out JSU. But yeah, I went to the fair. So it's during COVID, and we touching rides and all that, and we go get wings.
I gave him hand sanitizer.
Yeah, it was COVID. I wanted to wash my hands before I ate some delicious chicken. That was it. She's like, I got some hand sanitizer and paper towel. I was like, okay, did still kind of dirty, but nah, for real. Like, yeah, I just want to wash my hands. Genuinely, that's it.
Yeah, but he wasn't coming upstairs, so I gave him
I
hand
respect
sanitizer.
that.
And we ate the wings
in the car,
and then
we ate in the car.
We ate in the car and watched the movie, and then or the show, and then. He had to use the bathroom, and I was like, okay, he definitely not coming upstairs, so it's time for him to go home. So then
what about ones that guys like, hey, I need to wash my hands. I gotta use the bathroom, baby.
Well, it's a gas station up the street.
Not respect that. Hey, y'all better take notes. Not for real though. Yeah. So
then he walked me to the staircase, and I was like,
I pulled up the car first.
Okay, but you still outside. Yeah. So I was like, for sure, I'm gonna get my kids now. So then I was like, it was like one of those awkward moments where you're like waiting for something to happen and then it doesn't happen. And you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go now.
And I was gonna be regretting on my way home. I was like, what did Chris Brown say? I should kiss you. Yeah, so I didn't want to leave and not kiss you.
So then I turned around and walking up the stairs.
Like 3 steps. I was like, hey. I said, hey.
Yeah, you said, what'd you say? You said something like...
I was like, about that song. No, I was
yeah,
say that?
He said about that song, and I'm like, bruh.
Bro.
He was like, about that song, and I was like...
Yeah, and you came back.
We had all the fair to do this, and I thought, in my mind, I thought it was going to be like, literally the perfect kiss, but it's fine now. Yeah, but yeah, that was the first kiss story. It was kind of awkward. Yeah, it was awkward.
Yeah, like I told her, we definitely gonna relive that moment over and over and over again. So I'll stay tuned.
But yes, that is the story, you guys.
How we met. So glad we did.
Me too.
Shout out to God, man. Y'all better pray with attention before you approach anything.
10 out of 10 recommend.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 recommend.
All right, you guys. So that's how we met.
Yes, we hope you like this video.
Did. That's a boomer.